Greetings, everyone, and welcome to the Stanley Cup playoffs with Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro in just a moment. I'm Mike Emmerich, and here we are at the beginning of it all. Whether you won the division or whether you just barely scraped in, you're here. That's important. What do you say to your team?
Well, let's control what we can. You're right, Doc. Home ice, being the visiting team, doesn't really matter. At the end of the day is that you have to control what you can, how you play, how you compete, and this is what it's all about. It's the best time of year, and we've seen over history teams that have won the conference have gone on to the Stanley Cup. We've seen teams that finished in 8th spot have gone on and won the Stanley Cup. So it really doesn't matter. As long as you give yourself a chance when you get in, anything can happen.
Just looking around this building, Doc, you know there's a sense of excitement. It's a long road to get to the Stanley Cup final, but this is where it all begins, and everybody is certainly jacked up for this.
Okay, so let's look at the starting goaltenders for the game. Corey Crawford is the goalie of choice for this game tonight. Native of Châteauguay, a suburb of Montreal, and grew up watching the legendary Hall of Famer Patrick Waugh in goal. A New Year's Eve baby he was in 1984. The Nashville Predators got a steal with this guy, Pekka Rinne. He gets the call in goal tonight. They called his name 258th in the 2004 draft. 4 years later, he was their main man in goal. Taves is a starter for his team. He often lights a fire on the first shift. As we are about to begin, Shea Weber is poised at his defensive spot. A decade in Nashville, 2 Olympic gold medals, and a frightening shot. Slid just inside the line. Terrific save there. Didn't look like he had anything to shoot at, and he made it tough.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
Slid to Seabrook. Looking to Hossa. To Taves. Shook through, great. Fires, sticked away. Pitching it to Forsberg. Near the boards. Great move there. Perfect tip by the stick. Wonderful save with a pad. Now it's directed to Teravainen. Good work, stepped on by. Forcing attention in deep. Squibbed over to Keith. Parked in the slot, and it's on his stick. Oh, and the pass just didn't work. Nashville's in control of the puck through center. Ooh, he shook him loose. Nice fake by Forsberg. Off a body. On to Fisher. Snapping a pass to Versteeg. Puck is thrown to Anisimov. Up the wing with it now. Back in his defensive end to get it. Outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
Boom. Heavy collision there. 2-on-1. Moved on. Outstanding save with a glove.
Now that's a quick glove.
Rinkside we go now, and here is Ray Ferraro.
You waste so much energy being nervous before the first game of any series. You just want the puck to drop so you can run into somebody, and then it just becomes another game.
Beat him on that one. Booted aside. And he freezes for the whistle. Corey Crawford is a Stanley Cup champion. And yet there are still people who don't know about his personality. What's he like?
Soft-spoken, unassuming, unless he's speaking at the parade and rally after they won the Stanley Cup.
Chicago starting back in their own end. Oh, he made him zig when he should have zagged, didn't he? Propelled to Bickle. Chicago setting things up in their own end. Pass attempt to Jackman. Worked again to Bohr. And the possession taken up by Bickle. Trying to go to Desjardins. Slides it to the point to Dano. Marvelous save. No time on that one.
A quick developing play right in front. Almost looks like he's too close to the goaltender.
Really good move. Wrister got a piece of it. Moves to the corner. A shot. The shot is off.
I know what he's trying to do there, Doc, but you got to hit the net in this situation.
Out to the point. Centering. No room for a pass. Point to point. Hatchets one.
Nice play by the goaltender to freeze it up and get a whistle.
Crawford's going to be able to make that save all day. His positioning is perfect. It's not a difficult scoring chance.
Just under 7 minutes gone here in the first. Neither goalie has made any mistakes so far. Face-off win here. Taken on by Shea Weber. And thrown down to Nystrom. The Predators in their own end lug that puck along. To Nystrom. Chip to Yossi. Back near the blue line to Rundblad. Two guys together with force. Big force. Wow, what a glove save.
That was all positioning right into his glove.
Rene's able to make an excellent stop here. That's a difficult scoring chance. The shooter thought he had him beat.
Nashville's prevailed on another faceoff. Passing one off now to Forsberg. Pass to the shooting position. Got that pass off the boards. Pitching this one to Neal. Right near the goal stripe in the corner to Taves. Great job on a cut pass. Directing that one to Forsberg. Nice fake. Shakes him loose. Really good deflection. No harm. Laid on. Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
A shot. Oh, what a glove he's got there. Moving it to Neal. The Predators control the play in their own end. Brilliant lift to Jones. Carried to the corner boards by Neal. Cut on by with that one. And this play is whistled down. It is offside.
Rene's ability to move side to side is on display here. Quick shot, better save.
Nashville's got it off the draw at center. Looking to Shaw. And he dumps it in. Snapped up by Smith. Speeds right on goal. Magnificent save. Nashville's in possession as they travel through center ice. Looks ahead to start something. Slid to Daly. Pitching it to Dickel. Got on by with that one. Scrum over, puck kicked to Fisher. A good deke there. Pointed to Fisher. A whistle and a rest.
The shooter thought he'd made a pretty good shot here, but the goaltender's in good shape. He makes the stop, and he's able to deny the shooter on what he thought was an excellent chance.
Nashville's got another win. The Blackhawks in their own end have control of the puck. Now it's directed to Versteeg. On to Anisimov. He's got that point pass. Propelled to Anisimov. Score!
One-time the puck like this, it's going to surprise a lot of goaltenders.
Rene's in the default butterfly position, but he doesn't cover the net. There's still room there.
So we played a while in this period, and finally a goal.
I was hoping, Doc, that we were going to get that first one.
The Predators with a win at center. Puck is grabbed by Hjalmarsson. The Blackhawks in their own end, ready in attack. Picked up in the attacking zone. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Ooh, that one accidentally blocked. Snapping a pass to Hodgson. Chip to Gaustad. Takes it up that side. pressed to the glass. Skate kick out of the scrum. Terrific interception. Slides it to the point to Kruger. Good quick stick. Picks it up in his own end. Puck is thrown to Gostad. Carries it up the wing. Laid on to Wilson. Shoots it on. And offside is called on the play. Over 5 minutes to go here in the first. Chicago's got the lead, 1-0. The Predators win that neutral zone faceoff. Could not be filtered through a strong play. Great work with the pad. Pass attempt to Anisimov. Puck gathered in behind the net by Yossi. Corralled by Shea Weber. To Ribeiro. Trying to go to Forsberg. He got in. Perfect centering pass. A shot. Terrific save. Terrific opportunity.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save.
Sometimes there's just nowhere to go with the puck. Guys, this is an excellent shot, but the goaltender makes an excellent pad save.
Chicago's got a face-off win. To Teravainen. Carries it up the side. Gets around him here. And he is closed off emphatically.
Good thing the boards are there.
To Jones. Gets on by. Oh, what a... Oh, poke check. Saved one there. Chicago's in their own end, and they've got it. Seabrook's caught a stick up high, and the referee's arm is up. Moved up the side by Marian Hossa. The Hawks have their goalie at the bench and got that in the trapper.
The goalie gave him the glove side, and he took it away. What a stop.
The Predators are assessed a minor. It's for high sticking.
If he keeps his hands down, this is not high sticking.
The Hawks get their first power play opportunity of this contest. Let's see if they can make good on it. Off the faceoff, he ties his man up, and so the puck goes to his team. Great shooting lane. Wonderful save. What a skill level there.
The goalie makes himself look big.
I don't know how the shooter can do much more than that. The goaltender made an excellent save on a great bid for goal.
Strong play on that faceoff. You have to be strong to hold that other guy off. The puck is free, now taken up by Baylor. Takes it behind his own cage. Passing one off now to Hossa. Taken up the middle. Slid to Shaw. And he goes into semi-Beauregard's retreat. Remember the Civil War? No? Oh, and the pass wouldn't go. Here, the last minute of the first. One-timer. Save. Outstanding job taking the pressure off. The Blackhawks through the neutral zone, controlling play now. In the slot, he's taken a perfect centering pass. Sent back down, so the player change that they wanted they can accomplish here for the Predators. The Blackhawks setting things up in their own end. To Hossa. To Kane. The Predators have killed it all. Was a hard shot that was deflected up into the seats.
I don't know how much of this puck he stopped, guys, but it was just enough to keep it out of the net.
The Blackhawks from the neutral zone start to work. Back near the blue line to Seabrook. Pitching this one to Forsberg. Good work, stepped on past. And that's one period. Still 2 more to go. It's a 1-0 game. Let's take a look at the shots on goal in that first period of play. 12 for Chicago and 9 for Nashville. The Blackhawks have a lead. It is just 1, and they did it this way. We'll be right back. 20 minutes in the books, 20 minutes ahead. Edzo, what did you think of the first?
Nashville's team is still in this game, Doc. They're down by 1 goal, but easily could be a lot more. You hear the term now, puck management. They did not manage the puck at all in that first period.
The Predators in possession as they travel in their own end. Good poke check by Seabrook. On to Taves. Takes it on the wing. To the slot. Outstanding save. Oh, what a grab. And he'll cover.
What a great stop by the goaltender on the slap shot. He placed that perfectly, but the goalie was even better.
Chicago's got that face-off win. Save! The Predators ready in attack back in the defensive zone. Carried toward the woodwork by Nystrom. Really good move. Score! And the game is even.
Nystrom's first shot was stopped, and he followed up with the second one and put it in.
Oh, you're right, Edzo. That's an unbelievable move by the forward, but the goaltender seems mesmerized by it, too. Now he can pick the puck up out of his net.
The Predators have gotten this back into a tie, and there's loads of time left. We're only in the second period. Nashville's got another face-off win. The Predators continue on and send to Nystrom.
Nystrom's got only 1 goal, but that tied up the score.
Outstanding glove save.
1 minute, 19 seconds.
That's such a quick shot. He's able to get his glove on it, though. The shooter is just shaking his head. He can't believe it didn't go in.
Good job on that faceoff, tying the man up. Chicago's carrying it on through center ice. Angled to the corner by Hossa. Possession taken up in the defensive zone by Bourque. Long pass sprung to Yarncroc. Oh, and he is drilled.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Nice move to shake on through. Pointed to Seabrook. And another strong save. Puck covered, whistle blown.
Routine stop for the goaltender. The shooter's going to have to do a much better job challenging him.
We have a little under 3 minutes have gone off the clock. And so it is 1-1. They win the draw. And possession established on the pickup. Oh, terrific save on a great chance.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area. You got to find a way to put it in the net.
Fine move to get by. Got it all.
Well, the hands are quicker than the glove. Great save.
Well, guys, that looked from my vantage point like it was going to go in. When the puck changed directions, it became a very difficult save for the goalie.
Big face-off win. Slides it to the point to Ekholm. Chicago's on the move through the neutral zone. He got in. Wonderful chance was set up, and the pass just goes wide. Oh, great cut. Heads on to the corner. Good position in the slot. Terrific stop, but it's loose. He covers, and a face-off will follow.
Well, the shooter's pretty disappointed, guys. He delivered that puck quickly. It was accurate, yet the goaltender was just better than him on the wrist shot.
The Hawks with a clean win on the draw. Chicago's controlling play through center. Gets on by. Shoots. Oh, a save. Laid behind the net to Weber. Nashville's in control of the puck in neutral ice. Propelled to Ribeiro. Terrific challenge. Outstanding save.
With this puck being so close to net, this is all a reactionary save.
What a hit.
Well, he thought he was going to escape there. He got knocked on his backside pretty solidly.
Chip to Forsberg. Puck covered, whistle blown.
Unfortunately for the puck carrier here, Doc, he skated right into this massive collision.
Good job to save. Directing that one to Desjardins. Let's go, Rister. Score! A pair of goals by the same team.
Bork's quick flick of the wrist put this puck in from the high slot.
And so sometimes the goaltender can't do anything about what's happened in front of him. What a mess defensively.
The Predators have broken the tie, and we're still in the second period. Much uncertainty about which way this game's going to go. Solid win at center ice. Now what? Thrown in. Now the puck rounded up by Ellis. Nashville's got possession in neutral ice.
6 minutes, 38 seconds.
Gets behind the net and looks to the front. Shooting. Save. The Hawks with possession in center ice. Puck gotten behind the net by Ellis. Back in his defensive end to get it. Moving it to Bork. Got it on his stick in the slot. Pressing on through center ice. Looks ahead to start something. The Blackhawks shifting gears back in their own end. Still has control through the neutral zone. Oh, did he ever get mashed?
I saw that play coming from a mile away.
And snapped up by Daly. Closed off and sealed on the boards. Picks it up in his own end. Looking to Versteeg. He's got a chance. Laid on to Nystrom. That's the way to make him pay. And gathered in by Smith. He's got that centering pass. Scorches one. Good centering pass to the slot. Out at the blue line. Out to the point with it now. Hatchets one. Take it to the slot. Sticked away. Marvelous defensive play. What a gem that was. Kicks it to Taves. Good deke, and he gets by. Back near the blue line to Teravainen. Oh, tremendous stop by Rene. They score! And they've tied the game up.
Not very often you have that much time to let go a big slapper from that close.
And so good airtime on this pass. Flat when it lands, and the shooter has a walk-in.
Chicago's got the game even up again. Still in the second period. Lots of time. Can't wait to see what happens now. The draw, the tie-up, and his team prevails. Pitching it to Neal. Puck collected back behind the net by Hjalmarsson. Pass. Toward the net. He got his pad on it. An acrobatic stop that earned him time.
The shooter thought he'd made a pretty good shot here, but the goaltender's in good shape. He makes the stop, and he's able to deny the shooter on what he thought was an excellent chance.
A little under 8 minutes remaining in the second. Both teams have connected twice. Good face-off win. The Yarncroc. Muscled long to Weber. Shoots one. Good save there. Hangs on to that one, and he'll see a face-off right near it.
Crawford's able to handle the heat there. That's a quick shot, delivered with a lot on it.
A good tie-up on the face-off. That led to his team getting the puck. Chicago setting things up through the neutral zone. Centering pass. Outstanding save. Difficult opportunity.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
Rene's athleticism was tested on that wrist shot. That was an excellent scoring chance.
The Predators with a face-off win. And now it's directed to Hodgson. Oh, that's good. On through the corner. Outstanding play. Nashville's in their own end setting things up. Snapping a pass to Hodgson. He is shut right off.
I saw him coming just at the last minute. He's able to spin off, but that's a big hit.
He gets through. Oh, the pass just didn't work. Oh, what a play. Slid to Taves. In the slot, he's got it. Grab.
Oh, he thought he had him on the glove side.
Rene's going to have to be sharp if they keep giving up man advantage breaks. Another good stop.
Chicago's got it again. Pointed to Seabrook. Great save, point blank.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
In the slot. Puck is thrown to Ribeiro. Moving along through neutral zone. Big drive. Great glove save, and he keeps it.
That slight hesitation by the shooter allowed the goaltender to make a beautiful glove save.
Slides it to the point to Ekholm. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Kicked away. Pass attempt to Dano. And still with it through the neutral zone. One into another. Great glove save.
You can't ask for a better opportunity in the scoring zone. What a great glove save.
I don't know if he's going to make a save much easier than that one. He's in good position. It's a rather routine stop.
Anisimov's bad night on faceoffs continues. The Predators wheel it up the wing. The Yarncroc. Pinned to the glass. Two sticks together, it goes to the offense. Enormous collision.
Another hit. We better sharpen up our pencils, Doc.
On to Wilson. Trying to go to Bourne. Back near the blue line. Terrific glove save. And he holds on.
I don't know how the shooter can do much more than that. The goaltender made an excellent save on a great bid for goal.
Off the faceoff, he ties his man up, and so the puck goes to his team. It's dumped in. Puck now possessed by Ellis. Passing one off now to Nystrom. The Predators have it between the blue lines. He covers and holds on. Nashville's got that win. Out in front. Save. Ooh, it's there. Squeezed for a whistle.
The shooter thought he'd made a pretty good shot here, but the goaltender's in good shape. He makes the stop, and he's able to deny the shooter on what he thought was an excellent chance.
Strong play on that faceoff. You have to be strong to hold that other guy off. Propelled to Weber.
1 minute left.
Into the last minute of the second period. Pointed to Weber. The Blackhawks carrying on in the defensive zone. Gathered in. Great glove grab. Gets play stopped.
Just a remarkably desperate play by the goalkeeper keeps this one out.
on the faceoff. Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
Crawford's able to make an excellent stop here. That's a difficult scoring chance. The shooter thought he had him beat.
The Predators win the draw. Good intercept. Continuing in neutral ice. To Versteeg. Gloved. We've played 2 periods here of a 3-period game. The best part of the day is coming up. We turn now to the shots on goal at the end of 2. 28 for Nashville and 26 for Chicago. The Hawks have the momentum, if there is any in this game, because of this game-tying goal. We'll be right back. Both teams have found the back of the net, but it's even. Underway here in the third. Taken to the corner by Neal. Jabbed away by Marian Hossa. In the defensive zone, continuing on. The Blackhawks continuing on through center ice. Lets it go. Guarded the goal again. Held there for a faceoff coming up next.
Routine stop for the goaltender. The shooter's going to have to do a much better job challenging him.
Good job on that faceoff, tying the man up. Nice tip of the pass. The Predators with possession in the defensive zone. Chip to Fisher. Outstanding save. What magic to even get the shot away.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
Elects not to shoot. Point to point. Great grab. He covers and has diffused the attack for now.
If you want to go top shelf on a goaltender, you have to get it in right next to his ear to make it difficult to catch. This one isn't there, and he snares it easily.
Quick work on the faceoff. Slides it to the point to Weber. Lots on that to Josi. A terrific glove save. Got a piece of it.
The Preds have all the momentum.
Back to Josi. Pitch to Weber. Through the corner. Why isn't he shooting? Shot blocked. The Blackhawks carry through center. Terrific open ice hit. The defense can rest.
This was part of their game plan. Be physical.
He's through. Give that goalie credit for another. And he's tied up and held. And it's kicked away by Forsberg. The Blackhawks with possession in center ice. Dawn, they've got a 2-on-1 here. Oh, and he missed the net.
Here's one of those times where you look at the net and there's nothing there. That's where you just got to shoot for the center of the net.
Wrist shot. Just wide. And possession seized by Anisimov. Taken right up the middle. Oh, that's good. Great shooting position. And it's driven away again. Possession seized by Josi. The Predators controlling play now in their own end. Laid on to Josi. And he takes it through center ice. Look at this. Got his pad on that one. Oh, what a move. Pitching this one to Versteeg. Oh, he shook right through, didn't he? Good move. The Predators with possession in their own end. Oh, here's a wrister. Outstanding save with a glove.
Crawford's athleticism is on display. That's an odd man rush against. Excellent save.
Under 6 minutes have passed here in the third. We are at 2 goals apiece.
And the puck taken over by Daly. Slid to Rundblad.
On to Daly.
The Hawks in possession as they travel through center ice.
Mashed in. Heads along the boards. Big hit. Possession gone. Back in front. And that shot missed.
In this situation, you have to hit the net. Sometimes it's best just to fire right at the goaltender.
Pass to the slot. Fires. Outstanding save by Crawford.
Wow, what a save there, Doc. He drops on back further. What do you think he's thinking?
Propelled to Hodgson. Tremendous pressure.
Chicago's lugging it along in the defensive zone.
Chip to Desjardins.
Directing that one to Hossa.
Offside is called. Somebody got over anxious there.
I don't know if he's going to make a save much easier than that one. He's in good position. It's a rather routine stop.
Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? The Blackhawks through the neutral zone continue with possession.
Hit by the stick. That's just good fundamental defense. Forcing attention indeed. Kick save. Outstanding. And a whistle.
The shot's delivered quickly, but he smothers the bottom of the net so well. Gets his legs out to make the stop.
Good job tying the man up on the faceoff. Teammate comes in. Gathered in by Jalmerson. Laid on to Anisimov.
Turns around back in his own end to try and get something better. In the defensive zone, pressing on. The Blackhawks in possession through center.
Goes right past. Outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
Great stick stop here, guys. That shot was dangerous. He was able to deny it quickly with his stick.
They win it.
Possession taken up by Seabrook. Moving it to Neal.
Dragged between the blue lines. Not a long pass, but effective. He's got it. Great stick there.
Back in his defensive end to get it.
Skate kick out of the scrum. Able to get that one in close quarters from his goaltender. Almost taken away. Oh, and he is corked yet again. Thrown to the slot. That hits somebody. Perfect receipt of the pass. Desperate race to get him. That is defense to Yossi. Moves it to the barrier at center ice. Poke checked away by Seabrook. Looks ahead to start something.
The Blackhawks waiting back in the defensive zone. Slid to Versteeg.
Good hand to eye. And the reach of the stick.
Moves to the corner. Nashville's accelerating ahead through center ice.
Oh, and here's a 3-on-2. Lets it fly. Blocked with the pad. Glove.
Oh, that puck just hit his glove.
A cover, and play is stopped.
I don't know how the shooter can do much more than that. The goaltender made an excellent save on a great bid for goal.
Clean win on the draw. Long lead pass to Bickle. Swept on to Shaw. Outstanding point-blank save.
A quick developing play right in front. Almost looks like he's too close to the goaltender.
Nashville's controlling play now in the defensive zone.
Enormous hit.
That's what we love about this game.
On to Fisher. Huge hit. Possession's gone. Oh, and he's hammered. Dumped in.
And possession once again by Desjardins.
Terrific pad save. Directed on. And he'll hold on.
Sometimes there's just nowhere to go with the puck. Guys, this is an excellent shot, but the goaltender makes an excellent pad save.
Just over 6 minutes remaining. So far, 4 goals equally divided. Nice face-off work. Propelled to Wilson. Chip to Yarncroft. Wrister and a save. And he freezes for the whistle.
The shooter thought he'd made a pretty good shot here, but the goaltender's in good shape. He makes the stop, and he's able to deny the shooter on what he thought was an excellent chance.
Anisimov's got a face-off win. That breaks a bad streak. Kicked in his skates by Daly. Carried to the corner, but wonderful save. What a skill level there.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
Shook right through. Broke it right out. Sauced to Wilson. Loose puck taken by Kane. Can he generate something? Good use of the stick. Broke that pass up. Right from the slot. He missed the net.
After he missed that chance, I looked over at the bench, and the look on the players' faces were priceless.
Point to point to point. Perfect connection right through center. And the possession taken up by Daly. In his own end, he'll keep possession to Taves. Looking to Teravainen. Laid on to Neal. Moves up the wing. Shook through. Great. That's a good solid hit. He'll feel that one.
You see a hit in that area of the ice, it gets everybody's attention.
Oh, broke it up. He could start some danger here. The Predators carrying on in their own end. Pitching it to Wilson. And now it's directed to Ribeiro. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Chicago's in control through the neutral zone. Oh, how can they miss that pass? Slid to Forsberg. Moves it to the shadow of the boards. On to Ribeiro. Propelled to Hossa. Back in front. Big drive. Oh, tremendous stop by Rene.
That's an unbelievable stop.
Yet he got that one. Puts it back. Getting down to the final seconds. Or maybe not. Snapping a pass to Desjardins. Good work there. Long saucer to Seabrook. That's the way to make them pay. The Predators recoiling back in their own end. They've got a 2-on-1. Really good move. Nice move to shake on through. Neutral zone carry by Patrick Kane. Terrific open ice hit. The defense can rest. The Predators organizing back in their own end. And it's taken over in the defensive zone by Nystrom. One-timer. Big sweeping save. And he'll cover.
They better go back and give him a tap on the pads. There's no way this game remains tied without his brilliance.
They win the draw. Let's see if it pays off. Oh, he got that. Many yards gained. Oh, big rebound here. Pass across at the point. Big drive. 6 remaining. Still no shot. Slides it down into the corner. And the horn. Puck is thrown to Teravainen. What a feverish finish that one was. And now overtime.
You want the assurance of knowing you have a ticket to all the big games? Then grab our season tickets. Guarantee your seat for the upcoming playoffs.
One last terrific save that forces overtime. And there it was. Overtime begins in a moment. We have begun sudden death overtime on a long evening, and fatigue will be a factor eventually. But lots of energy now. Oh, I'll bet they had his number before the game. They've sure hit it. Pass attempt to Ribeiro. Trying to go to Neal. Cut on by with that one. Right in front. Ripper. Terrific pad save.
He covers, and a face-off will follow.
Crawford's made several excellent saves. None better than that. Certainly none bigger than that one here in overtime.
The draw, the tie-up, and his team prevails. Poke checked away by Seabrook. Chicago setting things up in their own end. Puck corralled behind the net by Keith. Puck is grabbed by Yossi. Muscled long to Weber. Wonderful stop.
The goalie makes himself look big. Thankfully, a whistle, Doc. You could take a breath. What a save, and they needed that to take the pressure off.
Well, the shooter's pretty disappointed, guys. He delivered that puck quickly. It was accurate, yet the goaltender was just better than him on the wrist shot.
Chicago's got a defensive zone win. To Taves. Hanging on to it up the wing. Got on by with that one. At the front of the net. Back near the blue line. Outstanding save with a glove.
What a glove save. He showed him the glove and he took it away.
Rinne is able to scramble back into position to make an excellent stop here.
Chicago's got it. Chip to Anisimov. One pass sets up another. Takes that pass from the other point. Score! And the overtime is finished. The horn sounds. This one's over. The Predators lose this one in OT. This will hurt.
What an outstanding overtime. Back and forth. Great saves by both goaltenders.
Tournaments are fun, especially when they get to loser goes home, winner moves on. We are at that point. Don't miss